Hello guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you the development environment, how to set up your developer environment as a React developer. So the first thing we are going to be trying to install is the Node.js. You definitely want to install Node.js on your local machine. So you can type in Node.js, node install, and it will give you this website suggestion. The first link, you just click on it. That's their official website where you can download Node.js successfully. So click on it, select the version. If you are going to be using Windows, you select the window. If you have the Mac operating system, you click on Mac. But in my own scenario, I'm using Windows, so I definitely want to click on Windows. And after clicking on it, immediately you see that it start downloading. But I don't want to download it, even though I may still consider downloading the new version of it. My own version is a little bit older, but don't worry, that doesn't mean it will not work for you. If you have another version of it also work on your computer perfectly, you don't need to install it. Or if you want to upgrade, you can also go there and upgrade it perfectly. So after installation of the Node.js, what else do you think we need to install? We definitely want to check it out. But before then, let me show you how the installation process go. So I want to click on continue to keep on downloading, and the network's actually fast, so I won't have the issue with that. So I definitely want to go on to my computer to check out the downloaded version of it. So I click on folder, go to the download file, and then double tap on this Node.js version something, and then I want to wait for it to finish booting, which it is currently doing. And I want to click on the next here on the bottom, accept the term, continue keeping on next. But now currently I'm not going to show you that because I have it installed on my computer already, and I think I'm also not that left behind. My version of Node.js is perfectly okay for everything I want to do now. So after this, I definitely want to check if Node.js is installed perfectly on my computer, which if also you install it perfectly on your computer, you are going to be seeing the same thing as I see here. So now I definitely want to type terminal, allow my, I don't know why it's, so I definitely want to search from the terminal. So under the search bar on the bottom of your computer, if you're using Windows or any operating system, search terminal, it will bring you this and hit on it. Then here you definitely want to do node dash version. The node dash version will actually throw the version of the Node.js you have on your local machine. It will throw it to you as a suggestion. But if you don't have it installed already, you are going to see an error. It will show something like node not found, node command something, but it will be in red. That means Node.js is not perfectly installed on your local machine. So you want to head over to install it right away. So another package together with installing Node is npm. So after you install Node successfully, you definitely want to check also the npm version you have on your local machine. So you don't need to install any Node.js from anywhere again. After installing Node.js, npm will also get together to be installed with it. So we definitely want to type node npm dash version the same way we typed in the node dash version, and check out the npm version we have on our computer. So it says my own version is 9.8.1, which is perfect. I don't need to worry about that. It's working for me perfectly. All right, so guys, I know you have been thinking after installing Node, which comes together with npm, which means Node Package Manager. So what next should I install? The other thing I would suggest you to install is the browser. Not browser first. Let me see, code editor. I know if you have been coding before, you have a code editor you have been using, maybe Sublime, it may be Atom, it may be any other code editor out there, it may be Notepad. But I will actually advise you to use VS Code if you are coding React. Visual Studio Code is very, very advanced. It has a lot of features. There are a lot of things you can do with Visual Studio Code. This is not bragging. Yeah, if you start any React course, you definitely want to see how we install a lot of dependencies, a lot of plugins just with Visual Studio Code. And you can do it with the remaining code editors, but with Visual Studio Code it's a little bit easier. So you can just hit on the download button. If you're having Windows, you can hit on the download button. If you're having Mac, you can also hit on the download button to download the version of Node.js. To download the version of Visual Studio Code you want to use. All right, so after installing Node.js and also installing Visual Studio Code, I know a lot of you have been thinking, what is the next thing? Like, what do you should you install also on your own local machine to start coding React.js? So I would suggest you now the third thing to install is the browser. Most of computers come with browser, and you all have been using browsers to browse the internet before, but I would still suggest you should go with Chrome browser. Yeah, sometimes it's not about this, just the suggestion as I'm suggested. It's all about the features you have seen in others. I have most of them here, so and I've been comparing it. Okay, which one is better? So I will tell you both vividly that using Chrome is also very, very good. It has a lot of things you can do, and it has also a lot of things you can install as additional features to make it look cool. So you can just head over to the browser and search Chrome, download, and it actually take you to their own official website, and you can have it on your computer after installation perfectly. All right, so now what's next? I know you have been all thinking, what do you do after that? So you definitely want to clear the terminal. We already have a lot of things there. So after clearing the terminal, we want to install React application. We want to start creating our React app. You can do npx create React app. I would suggest you to be using this because it comes together with pre-installed. I've already installed a lot of things together with you. All you just need is to start customizing, as easy as that. So you can do npx create React app to create your React application. But definitely now, if you create it here, it's going to be installed on our own local machine directly. I definitely want to install it where I can find it easily, which is on my desktop. So I can just do cd desktop. If you don't know about all this command, you can go on and search for my YouTube video on command prompts or terminal. You can just look through it. We have a lot of this command there, explain and how it is being used. So command line or command prompt tutorial. I've actually forgotten the way I name it, but you can just see command something or terminal tutorial. All right, so after doing cd desktop, it will take you to the desktop, and then you can now do the nps create React app. And then after create React app, what's next? That's when the name of your application come. Whatever you are building, that's when you are going to name it. So in my own way, I'm going to be building an e-commerce website. So I can name it e-commerce. Don't forget about my spelling. I just need to just shorten it and make it more faster. So you can give any name to it, but make sure that the name is meaningful and related to what you are building. So when you are finding them through your application, you won't suffer a lot. So by doing this, you can just hit on enter, and it will start installing of everything you need to install. I'm not going to do this also because I already have tons of projects that I'm building with React.js. It's one of my favorites. So I just definitely want to show you how to do it. So here now, I want to locally create a new folder. So I will assume the folder I'm creating now is my own application that's I've already been created with the command arrows in my terminal. So this is my new folder. I want to open this folder up inside the Visual Studio Code. So definitely after opening up this folder inside Visual Studio Code, you can also go ahead and look for the SRC folder in there at the left hand side of your Visual Studio Code. Then inside the SRC folder, after entering the SRC folder, you see a file called app.js, which is easily customizable for your application. All right, thank you, and it's nice having you here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye bye.